It's rivalry week in British Columbia High School football in Victoria, and we have a double header on tap with the junior varsity and varsity Mount Doug Rams heading into Goudy Field to take on the ever-dangerous Belmont Bulldogs. First up, the junior varsity Rams take their 5-0 record into Goudy Field to take on a 2-3 Belmont Bulldogs team who made it all the way to the provincial finals last year. This game has been marked on football enthusiast calendars for months, and crowds come out in droves to watch another chapter of this heated rivalry unfold well into the evening. One thing's for certain, this Belmont program sure knows how to put on a football game. They got music, they got color commentary, they got lots of moxie, and I'll tell you, this is a beautiful setting at Goudy Field in Langford.
West Coast, the best coast. We got the baddest B word.
Let me get two claps, two smash, and a
hoo-ah! First-year junior varsity quarterback Malik Gagne-Smith gets the call for the Rams, where another first-year player, Hudson Poppet, will be under center for the Dogs. The talent on the field is some of the best in the province, which bodes well for a game that is sure to live up to its billing. It's high school football in Victoria, and this is junior varsity football. And Belmont gets ready to return the opening kick by the Mount Doug Rams. Ben Mounier in a kicker. He boots a little squib kick. That's right to Billy Dose, but Jaden Kohler-Scott knocks it loose. Bryce Ruther all over it for the recover, and Mount Doug starts this game off with a textbook onside kick recovery. And on the ensuing drive, Malik would hand the ball off to Miltiadis Coulilis, take it to the outside. Nice blocking up front. That's a touchdown right there. Mount Doug gets on the board first. And the Rams, no doubt about it, they're going for a 2-point conversion. Malik with the rollout. Nice pass into the hands of Bryce Ruther. That makes it 8-0 for the Rams early on in this game. Belmont's first possession, Hudson Poppet with a nice toss. Outside, there goes Lou. Lou has some real estate here. He's got good blockers up front, but he's finally taken out down around the 25-yard line. And Lou would continue to play a factor on this drive. He'd bring the ball down to the 12-yard line, but he's caught by T.J. Daw. T.J. Daw with a nice tackle. Finish up by Tyson Champion. Belmont still driving deep in Rams territory. Hudson Poppet, he would take the snap, hand off to Witt. Witt up the middle. Dorian Way would stuff the run, but Witt back to Poppet. But Ben Mounier, he'd sniff this one out with a nice tackle. And the Dogs will go for it on fourth down. Hudson Poppet takes a snap, one-hands it, toss over to Lou, up the middle with Sebastian Sabat. He would take care of business. That young man, he is a presence. That's a first-year junior varsity player, and he sheds the block nicely with a beautiful tackle, stopping the run and shutting down the Belmont Bulldogs. And that would result in a turnover on downs, but the Rams couldn't do anything on offense. They end up with a pooch punt right up to midfield. Malik Gagne-Smith with the punt, and Bo Lewis never won. He would take the ball, running up, but Bryce Ruther with a beauty of a tackle. And on the Dogs drive, Finn Duncan, he'd take the handoff from Hudson Poppet. He'd try and hit the edge, but Caden Harris would meet him and greet him. He would launch the ball loose at Ben Mounier. This is a seeing eye dog, this young man. He finds fumble recoveries all day long. Rams fullback Caden McMay right up the gut, but he is met by Braden Look. He launches the ball loose. Quentin Eugene with the fumble recovery. This seems to be an epidemic. Holding on to the ball today. Dogs ball, first down. And ball security would continue to be a problem in this game. Hudson Poppet over to Lou with the toss going on the left side. Champion is there with a nice hit. That ball is chopped out again. And look who's there but Jin Gashi with the fumble recovery. Now it's the Rams ball. They have it back. And the Rams would march down the field on this nice pass by Malik Gagne-Smith right over to T.J. Daw. That is a beautiful play right there. That gets yardage and sets him up nicely for this nice pitch to Miltiadis Coulilis, a.k.a. Milk Daddy. He goes in untouched for the touchdown. That's a beauty. The Rams would miss the 2-point conversion, but they are up 14-0. Rams driving again in the second quarter. Here's Jacob Greenway now. Jacob Greenway taking it to the outside, but Braden, look, that's a ankle biter right there. Nice tackle, saving the touchdown. But on the next play at the 4-yard line, Malik Gagne-Smith with the fake handoff, he would find Bryce Ruther in the end zone. That is touchdown. Nice catch by Bryce. 2-point conversion once again for these Rams. Malik Gagne-Smith over to Jacob Greenway. These two have been doing it for years at the community level, and this connection continues at the high school level for these two junior varsity first-year players. And late in the fourth quarter, Belmont Bulldogs with the ball. Finn Duncan, he would take this one. He would run it right up the middle, but he is hit by Tyson Champion. That is a rock shot right there. Belmont still with the ball. Hudson Poppet would take the snap. He's looking for somebody downfield. Nobody there. He fakes out Jacob Thornton. That's a nice job there, but he's met by Tyson Champion. That is a beautiful hit. Tosses Poppet to the ground. Poppet gets right up. That's a tough little customer right there. Late in the first half, Hudson Poppet, he'd look for somebody again, looking downfield, dancing around. There seems to be good coverage. Once again, he takes off. He's a good runner, but Ben Mounier stops him in his tracks. That would end the first half, 22-0 Rams. Start of the second half, Rams with the ball. Malik Gagne-Smith rolls out to the right, over to Jacob Greenway. That's a 13-yard pickup. And after that, he would throw again to the left side to Greenway. This connection looking good in this game today, folks. Then the ball would be handed off to Dimitri Blocker, but he would be met hard by Donaldson and big Malcolm Fraser. That's good to see Mr. Fraser taking care of business. He is a spark plug for this Belmont squad. And on the next play, Jacob Greenway getting the ball once again, but Quentin Eugene in the backfield, taking him down for a loss. That is a nice play by Quentin, sniffing that one out. And still 22-0 Rams in the fourth quarter. Liam Ward into punt, and Witt comes untouched. And he puts him down at the 13-yard line. That is a Belmont Bulldogs ball. First and 15 after a false start for the Belmont Bulldogs. Hudson Poppet takes the snap. He would look for Bo Lewis Nevermont, and they would connect. And Bo with a nice cutback, and they would take that just about enough for a first down. And on the next play, Belmont looking to put one in the end zone. Witt would take the handoff from Hudson Poppet. Ben comes out of the backfield, just about has him, but this kid is dangerous. Witt pounds his way all the way into the end zone. That is an impressive run by this athletic young man. That makes the score 30-7. Mount Dog now coming out of the I formation. And late in the fourth quarter, that is Milk Daddy. That's a nice run, just about enough for a first down. And the Rams continue to drive out of this formation. Malik Gagne-Smith over to Milk Daddy. This young man, he is dangerous in space. That's for a first down for this second-year junior varsity player. And on the same drive, second and goal, Mount Dog, and that is Milk Daddy takes this one in. He's rumbling, he's bumbling, he's doing somersaults. He's got a touchdown, folks. And the Rams continuing with their success on their 2-point conversions. Smith over to Milk Daddy once again. He's in for the touchdown, 30-7. You could make that one a final. Folks, both teams played really hard in this much anticipated rivalry. This was a big matchup, and I'll tell you, for these defenses, they stepped their game up today, but the difference was this Mount Doug's offense. We caught up with Miltiades Koulilis for his thoughts on the game.
Well, I was really nervous, yeah. We practiced for it, right? We watched game film. We worked our asses off in practice, and I'm really excited that we got the win today. Got 3 touchdowns. It's nice. That drive, it was nerve-wracking for me, right? Got some big players. Shout out to Malcolm Fraser. Right? He's a big guy. He's a good, skilled player. First drive, it was tough, but we got a touchdown, and that's 6-0.
Tell me about that last drive, because you got in the I formation, and that's a different look, and that worked really well. Tell me about that drive.
The last formation. We just wanted to run the clock out, get the time down and score while we're at it, right? Threw the ball really well. His handoffs were nice and low for me, right? He put it in there, and he was a good leader for the team.
We started off really well, and we did again challenge our guys. Let's play our very best early on in the game. And then it got a little bit disjointed for us, and we have to clean up the penalties. And a lot of those were certainly working against us, putting us in bad field position. Overall, missing a couple of guys, our starting quarterback and another key player. I thought our kids did really well. We had some other guys step into those positions and do a real good job. So overall, good effort. Are there some things to improve upon? Absolutely. And then we'll get back at it tomorrow and Monday. Malik is just an awesome kid, and he played really well. And I think that if he had, a little bit of luck on his side, he's completing even more passes, but he made some dynamite throws. He is, and I had no worries about coming into this game having Malik playing quarterback. He did a great job. We love him as a receiver, but he did an awesome job as far as being a quarterback today.
A little break in between. You got JV, and then you're heading to the Friday Night Lights game with Belmont. It's a broadcast game. Pretty big hype around this game, man. Just heading into that, it must be different. It's a little different.
Yeah, it's a little different. We certainly don't schedule double headers, but that wasn't our call. But hey, we're gonna come out, play the game, and we just really need to have a great effort by all our players, and we'll go from there.